little by little grow the bananas. If you overtake a leader, you break your neck. Do not allow the belly to make you useless. A clever king is the brother of peace. Do not call to a dog with a whip in your hand. The blame of the antelope is on the hunter. Good music goes with good food. The big game often appears when the hunter has given up the hunt for the day. Even the best dancer on the stage must retire sometime. If you have no teeth, do not break the clay cooking pot. If you damage the character of another, you damage your own. Who does not seize opportunity today, will be unable to seize tomorrow's opportunity. Misfortune of soup made of shanks and feet. Rich people sometimes eat bad food. He who refuses to obey cannot command. The cow that bellows does so for all cows. The chameleon changes color to match the earth doesn't change colors to match the chameleon. If an arrow has not entered deeply, then its removal is not hard. Where error gets to, correction cannot reach. We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors, we borrow it from our children. He who doesn't clean his mouth before breakfast always complains that the food is sour. You cannot climb to the mountain top without crushing some weeds with your feet. A person with too much ambition cannot sleep in peace. There is no return, worse luck, for could I return, I would foresee what has come into the country. Supposing doesn't fill the grain basket, if doesn't fill the larder. There are no shortcuts to the top of the palm tree. All monkeys cannot hang on the same branch. Those who are absent are always wrong. God has created lands with lakes and rivers for man to live. And the desert so that he can find his soul. Haste and hurry can only bear children with many regrets along the way. A fully grown-up tree cannot be bent into a walking stick. No matter how full the river, it still wants to grow. Birds of all kinds will end up landing. I shall come for the cows after the donkeys have grown horns. If love is a sickness, patience is the remedy. Other people's wisdom prevents the king from being called a fool. Knowledge without wisdom is like water in the sand. The laughter of a child lights up the house. Even an ant can hurt an elephant. Examine what is said, not him who speaks. One camel does not make fun of the other camel's hump. If you educate a man, you educate one individual, but if you educate a woman, you educate a family. The sun never sets without fresh news. The good mother knows what her children will eat. When the mother goat breaks into the yam store, her kid watches her. Even as the archer loves the arrow that flies, so too he loves the bow that remains constant in his hands. Rich people cook their food in a potsherd. An ox shits more than 100 mosquitoes. When the food is cooked, there is no need to wait before eating it. Baboons do not go far from the place of their birth. The chameleon looks in all directions before moving. Lonely is one.